Is this new music? I'll start here. Alright, I'm going to expect every single piece of evidence here. But what is this new music? The bit of clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's sleeve. Kaito's coat sleeve. Was he stabbed in the arm? In that case, the victim must be... No, I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. It looks like he got stabbed in the arm or some junk. Or he stabbed himself in the arm. These controls move the hydraulic press up and down. It can go up and down and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see the crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but it still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed last time. Well, what about our fucking EMP grenade? Maybe that broke it. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. Okay, never mind. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added. I don't even know if a body is there. Theoretically, there can't really be a body there. Yeah, it exploded, but where are all the bits of body? Because it actually cannot be compressed into nothingness. It would have, exploded out the sides. It literally just looked like they squished, like, a shirt. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be another clue there. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit was planning this murder, they would have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kivo tried before. It can squish a dead body. If the sensors detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Safety function. Okay. Traces of blood. What is this? What is this? A blood stain? How fresh is it? Is there dust on it? There's a faint trail of blood leading onto the press. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The bloodstain suggests that something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Or from the press to the bathroom. Does that make sense? Probably not. Toilet? This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. No, I'm locked up in the bathroom. Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here. Oh, no, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. True. Oh, the disaster. Oh, it's perfectly fine. What is this? Sexy mag? Oh, a crossbow arrow. He did stab himself, potentially. There were holes in his jacket. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows. I think he just grabbed those arrows and, stabbed his arm. So he was like, Kokichi, I'm bleeding out here, brother. You gotta help me. And then so Kokichi had to drag him out. A glass bottle. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label on the label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. Poison. I'm trying to think of another word that has the word poison in it. You know? It's poison. It's not actually poison. It's just another word. Protein powder, of course. It's probably just fucking protein powder, honestly. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? A blood stain in the bathroom has been added to the truth bullets. I think he stabbed himself, passed out, walked to the door, passed out, and then Kokichi had to drag his body. Did you leave anything in the toilet? Wait, I haven't investigated the crossbow. A crossbow. This is... Yeah, not poison. That's what the label says. The label says, this is definitely not poison. Feel free to drink. And they just wiped out everything other than poison. One of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? This is definitely not poison. Just protein powder. Get gains. Yo, what else am I investigating in here? Oh, the window. A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. Poison-flavored protein powder. Yeah. That's how we got it. It tastes like poison. Actually, just protein powder. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here. I suppose someone could fit through. Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Like a crossbow. Like the pieces to a crossbow. Maki could have come here and given him a crossbow to kill Kokichi or something. And then he just used it to stab himself. Interesting. Interesting. Kaito definitely got assistance from someone, somewhere, at some point. Somehow. In some way. In some... What do I still have to investigate here? Oh, this, a black case. Got it, blended in. This case. Someone gave this to him. I think Maki gave this to him. I feel like Maki, Kaito, and Kokichi have some sort of fucking, like, plan. And they're, like, all in the know on, like, some random thing. They're all in the know on different cases. What's this black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed for the far back shelf. What's in this? Is this some kind of weapon? Yo, Ultimate Game, thank you for the follow. This is the case from before, right? In cahoots. They may not be in cahoots with each other. Like, Kokichi might have his own goal, and then he told Kaito about it. So Kaito became in the know with that. And Maki may have been in the role with Kaito with a different plan. So it's like, there's a bunch of different plans going on at once. And, like, each of them are in the know on different things. Alright, I've finished. There were more clues here than I thought there'd be. And one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are they why are all 3 bloodied? Let me think about this. And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. The case looks like it's going to be tricky. He could have stabbed himself, right? He's bleeding. Drinks the poison, which will, like, I don't know, put him into, like, a comatose state. So Kokichi has to sort of give him medical attention. So maybe they're just in, like, the doctor's room right now. You know, some sort of, like, first aid nurse's office. So he just needed a way to get out of the room. But Kokichi was just like, I see what you're doing here. And he just fucking did some junk. Sus. Sus. Has this Exisal always just been standing here? What the fuck am I looking at? There's an Exisal right in front of the right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh, how kind of you to join. Oh, the hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monocubs can turn... What? Can turn off the electronic lock that opened the hatch? Huh? Only the Monocubs can open the hatch? Normally, the Monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisals. Normally being the key word. But because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock thing is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. So no one was in it. In reality, no one piloted the Exosols. So, interesting. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monocubs can disable, which must be why only the Monocubs can control the Exosols. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the Exosol. You could, but I think that might be irrelevant to this case. What are y'all's waifus in here? Kirumi was the waifu. Kirumi was the waifu. Himiko is my favorite, though. But not like a waifu favorite. She's just my favorite. Himiko, what information did you find? Okay, let's investigate the washing machine. Never mind. This looks like a car wash. Imagine for cleaning the exhausts. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues.
What?
Well, I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death. No, that's not. I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. You just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic. Not hero hair. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Does she know something? Like everyone else who seems to know something other than me? The Monokuma file this time barely has any information at all on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much of use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. Everyone is sus right now.
Nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. Oh, he popped out.
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than plain Jane Sumugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Yeah, I'm not sus of Himiko at all. Because I've stopped being sus of Himiko because she's literally been sus every chapter since chapter 2. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
You can't keep being a key player in every goddamn case. Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. Yeah, what else is there? Oh, the spray paint arm. Was this used? Looks like a machine used to paint the exhaust. Smells kind of like paint thinner. It's probably the same as before. Probably not related to the case. But what if the paint thinner is what got under Kibo's skin? Huh? It's a panel that controls the alarm system, the electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Okay. This is all red. The red exosol is completely still. Juichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, that you might get torn apart. No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. Yeah, it's all just a pile of scrap then. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
My magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it... What? He could move it at any time by remote. Yeah, why didn't you say so sooner? That is if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have anything? Wait, what? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? No, I'm telling you, we need to go check Rantaro's fucking room. Can I leave? What do I still need to investigate here? For gosh dang sake. What do I need to investigate? The press itself? Have I investigated this? The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. If we could use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. But the cord has been cut. The press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. What am I supposed to check here? I've checked the bit of clothing. Check the hydraulic press. Yo, Toho Raiden. Able to follow. Check the washing machine. Check the toilet. Check the exosols. Tsumugi. I've checked the blood stain. I don't know what I'm missing. Be able to press the button to raise it, but the cord is cut. Power itself won't move. It's unintentional. Look at the culprit. You won't be able to check the body. In addition to the emergency control button, there's an emergency button stop to press whether to stop to use this, but if the culprit was planning to murder, they would have had no use for it. Yeah, we've read this all before. The thing on the left, the control panel, they've said this was irrelevant. It was irrelevant. I've checked the hand. There's a sleeve sticking out of the thing. In that case, I've checked the blood trail.
No.
Nah, hasn't been determined. Wait, huh? What's this? Oh, I had to recheck the body now that I found the arrows, I think. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. Ah. So you allowed to re-break an exam having her watch finally turning to her as much as she sucked. Yeah. True. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Well, welcome. It's funny how a lot of people praise Watts for what he said, but in reality, it's just because the writers have done such a shit job with Cinder that, like, it's them just being meta. Like, yeah, we fucked you up as a character so much that we're gonna use this as a scene now. I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. That's all about I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate the other areas. I should start with the areas around this hangar. The parts around the hangar. Kiba, what has been eating at you? The alarm system is off. It still must be affected by the electro bomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Like this. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the handle. We hit it with the electro hammer, so it isn't operating right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? A knife? They went all out. Fucking Sayaka trying to murder someone again? Oh, wait. How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You would have to turn the alarm off before even getting close. So how did the person who did this manage to get near the control panel? Interesting. Am I going to upload more Danganronpa highlights on my main channel? Probably not. Probably not highlights, but probably other Danganronpa videos, but not highlights. You could have like a string. Like one of those like bladed ranged weapons that are on like a chain. You could do that. Phew, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Kibo, before you went to the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? Okay, we already recapped this. It didn't go well. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exazol returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exazol could pass through the alarm system, the barrier to the hangar?
Yes.
Alright, thanks for chilling, Ultimate. Have a good day. I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. Before I saw the Exazol, I saw someone heading towards the hangar. You saw someone? I saw Himiko. Himiko? Dude, everyone's doing something.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
Interesting. Himiko gave him the... Himiko gave... Kaito the crossbow? Interesting.
I think it was a black bag.
But this is the front entrance, isn't it? No, this is the entrance to the whole thing as a whole. Interesting.
A black bag?
Literally everyone's off on their own goddamn side story. That's the crossbow. Kaito must have asked her to get him the crossbow. Just go to the lab. I don't think Maki would have done it. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe Maki just didn't stop by. Oh, a secret love affair? Yeah. At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi, and since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not like I wanted to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at the time? Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in but not leaving? It had to be. The black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... Huh? What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because... it wasn't because of the electro bomb, but was because of the electromagnetic particles. What? But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right. That must be it. So the thing that Himiko was bothering him, he really is a bit too sensitive. Ibo's account. Interesting. So she gave... Obviously, she gave it to Kaito because Kaito and me and Maki are the only ones who know how to assemble the crossbow. So she gave him the bag. Kaito got the crossbow, built it, and then fucking did something with it. Maybe stabbed himself and then tried to, like, lure in... Maybe had to, like, lure in Kokichi, try to, like, snipe him or some shit. I don't know. Maybe this is a thing. Bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, not possible to fit through. That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. God, everyone's off on their own adventure. Kokichi, Kaito, Himiko. Everyone. Hey guys, how's it going? Just don't mind me. Just, What? This is Maki. This is Maki's hammer. Maki's the only one who didn't show up with a hammer. I feel like Maki fucking walked by, gave one of these guys a bonk. There's an electro hammer here, but why? It's out of power. Must have been used. But for what? Yeah. Backstory. The electro hammer power is expended. It requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Used electro hammer. Interesting. I remember the sight of what I saw yesterday. All four of them. Exosol's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said that he was the mastermind. The Exosols should have been around him. So why are they still protecting Monokuma? All four of them, too. I suppose I was so caught up in thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention. Listen up. Take heed, I say. Monokuma? It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Aw? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exosols wouldn't have attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak? Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going there is the same.
Wait!
No, wait, not that. I meant about the Exosols not attacking us. Oh, at the time, the Exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exosols were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control? But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey.
Why are you telling me all of this? This put the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trials must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. What? So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all participants. So someone else besides me knows this? Kokichi? Why wouldn't they share this information? That's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get... Why does he say psychopop? That's the genre. That's the self-described genre, the aesthetic of this game. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Good analogy. This information about the Exosols could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. That they were on autopilot. So what, you bonked them, short one out, and then what? You hijack it and then get into the hangar and then commit a murder? Potentially? But it said that they weren't... No one piloted them. Interesting. 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 Yo, what's up, dude Broly? How you doing? Any more secrets? God, how am I supposed to find evidence in a place like this? Do I have to investigate the Exisals? Maybe they were all whacked. No, if you whack one, then they all shut down. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the Exisal is being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why are they all focused on Monokuma? Okay. Same thing. Same thing. Whatever. What other evidence do I need? I'm supposed to find other stuff? Ah, jeez. Can I leave? Maybe I'm just allowed to leave. I've investigated thoroughly inside. I should check around the hangar now. What? What do you mean around the hangar? Oh, God. What am I missing? Something? Not something. Around. Bring it around town. You mean around? What do you mean? I don't want to go inside. The hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm to remote to get near it. To get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. We had to use the electro bomb to disable the sensor and get the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Yeah, we know how the electro bomb works. Gosh dang it. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what about the other 2? Interesting. So an electro bomb went off inside the thing? An electro bomb could have gone off to get in and then get out. Interesting. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. That's all I was concerned about within the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There still has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 Exisals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. I've already done that. I'll go there anyway. I'll inspect the 3 Exisals again. I guess it's referring to the hammer. Perhaps it means, like, I should have investigated the shutter first. I think that's what it's getting at. My lab. I can't really fast travel anywhere. Let me out. I got some and Rantaro's lab I should investigate. See if the door is unlocked. I swear, that better not be some chapter 6 reveal. Wait, do I actually have to walk? Do I have to walk? Game? Okay, thank God. Here. Check out Maki's lab. I think protecting, helping human tabs prevent him from interfering, but I missed some, so I don't know all the story. I think they were... Yeah, I think they were playing fucking defense. They were preventing him from doing anything. Kokichi took control of everything. Monokuma disappeared, and all of a sudden, Kokichi's like, I'm the mastermind. I'm in control of everything. He literally just ceased control over Monokuma. But the question is, why? We can't enter? It is locked, but I need to see if Kokichi had unlocked it at some point. That's what I need to... That's what I want to see. If Kokichi had used his lick-pocking skills, lock-picking skills, to get in and just left the door unlocked. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Yeah, we did lose a lot of those weapons. We brought a lot of those to the gym. It's because Kaito had them. Oh, the Justice Hammers, they're all gone. Oh, good lord, all the Justice Hammers are gone. Was that all I wanted to investigate? No, the black bags. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. There are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled. No. It looks like they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 4 chickens. There were 3 of them. What happened to the 3rd bag? And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Yeah. It sounds about right. Sounds about right that Kimiko was asked to bring the bag to Kaito, and then Kaito assembled it in his bathroom. In my lab. Maybe he was to make it for Himiko? Nah, the crossbow was fully assembled in the bathroom. The bag went through the window, and Kaito assembled it in the bathroom. So it was definitely Kaito who assembled it. Himiko just delivered it. That bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm where it came from. My poison shelf. There are several bottles of poisons lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Huh? Strike 9 poison. There's a little less liquid inside the bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9. The poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Poison has been added. A small amount can be lethal. No one drink anything, ever. At any point. There's some things I need to investigate here. Like what? My hat collection? Oh. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidote, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each of them only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. None of these antidotes are the Strike 9 or for the Strike 9 poison. Knight's Hate antidote. Harmlock. Arsenic. Knight's Hate. Huh? What could that mean? Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. What if Kaito poisoned himself, and then Kokichi just came here and just grabbed all the antidotes and was like, I know, maybe one of these will work. Ah, Jesus, what did that say? I accidentally held A. I didn't find any evidence that suggests Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence that suggests Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around, and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something? I should check again. No, I want to check Rantaro's lab! Arsenic. No, let me in here. Huh. There's still time? Ah, you corny-ass game. Look at that handle. That handle straight up looks like it's been turned a little bit. Okay, I'll go back to the hangar. God, this fucking map is too goddamn large. Why do I have a billion areas? The jar could have said antidote to poison. Yeah. Just antidote of poison. So perhaps he could have poisoned Kokichi and then threatened to, like, I'll give you the antidote if you let me out. If you let me free, I'll give you the antidote. We could have broken into the room and Monoku was surrounded by the exiles. Very true. But we suck, so we didn't do that.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. True. Drew could have said antidote to strike 9 poison. Yeah, because it was strike 9. It said strike 9 poison. So this one could have said antidote for strike 9 poison. And then whatever was at the bottom. Yeah, that makes sense because it was called strike 9 poison. Interesting. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? I took a poop! He's gonna show me that he pooped like a real boy, isn't he? What the fuck is this alien head sticking out the toilet? What are you looking at?
Yes.
Let's take a look at this. Oh. Huh? These are Kokichi's clothes. I thought that would look like a straight up alien head. What, these are Kokichi's clothes? It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. But where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they could have been flushed all the way. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. God damn, those clothes made it all the way to the drain? Jesus. Fucking Kaito and Kokichi are literally prancing around the academy in the nude together. Actually in the nude together. Where's Mew? Gonta will get fucking flustered again. And pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me. And thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. True. Good job, Kibo. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Yeah, don't worry, I'll just touch Kokichi's shit-covered clothes of Kaito's. No worries. I'm not even Kyoko right now. I don't even have gloves to not actually touch them. Koichi's clothes found in the bathroom. And they were found in the toilet. Someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. All right. I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Just like the cheeks of both of them on their date. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. Yo, did straight up Kaito just fucking try to assassinate Kokichi? Actually fucking gladded him with an arrow? There's 2 holes. There's another small hole in the sleeve. He got him once in the back and once in the arm. And then Kaito got once in the arm as well. What the fuck is happening? There's a literal shootout. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes, too. What does this mean? Could this mean that he was attacked? In that case...
No.
There's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed by the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue. I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours. No. Your hands aren't exactly clean either, though. Kokichi's close. It's like he got first. Kokichi got in the arm. He got in the back. And then Kokichi somehow got a hold of the bow and arrow, or the crossbow. And then got him, and then got Kaito in the arm. And then it was like they were both like, whoa. Calm down. What's going on here? And then Kokichi was like, alright, I'll fucking tell you what I'm doing. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? What if Kaito is actually the mastermind? And the super complex controls in his space room are actually what control Monokuma? Imagine! And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can't leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? True, because what if Because once Kaito got captured, Monokuma stopped moving, right? Or something like that. Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. I think actually Monokuma stopped working a little bit before that. What? Did you want to show me something?
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You can't think in the shitter unless you're Nekomaru. I'm sorry. What did you want me to do? Maki, are you upset with me? Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? What am I doing here? Does anyone have anything to say to me? It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone. I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or can he? Or under there?
Could it be?
He can't still be in the hangar. Or... Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that.
it's plain to
But I
see.
think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything. I know, you're probably right. Tsumugi has a good point. Surely Kaito wouldn't try to assassinate Kokichi with a crossbow. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have. Well, my certainty must be pretty goddamn weak. Oh, you're kidding me. The file say exactly where the body was?
It's about
No,
that time.
it didn't. The file said literally it was like an unknown victim was crushed. Someone was crushed, identity unknown. That's it. A body was crushed, identity unknown. That's it.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on.
I think everyone is still alive. I think somebody's dead body just got crushed.
Please proceed
Right
to
from the get-go.
shrine of judgment in the courtyard.
My initial
and head
instinct
to the
still holds
trial
true.
grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
But surely it should be against the rules. This should be interesting because surely it'd be against the rules if both Kaito and Kokichi are alive to not attend the class trial. It would be incredibly odd if both of them were gone and absent. That seems like that'd be against the rules. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there.
Then
At the trial. Who will know who the victim is? Dude, they're both gonna be there. I'm telling you. They could be hiding in the rafters. Taking a bird's eye view. Something's not right. Shit's just not adding up. Straight up. It's just the math. I'm doing the math. It's not adding up. It's straight up not adding up. But you know, we're gonna have to find out on Monday, boys. The truth. The truth of the trial. We must wait till Monday. Oh, the cliffhanger. Dun dun dun. How sad. I really want to know. I really want to know, honestly. Part of me wanted to just go into the class trial ASAP. But I can't. I just can't. What do you think is dead? I don't think anyone is dead. I don't think Kokichi or Kaito is dead. I think they just crushed the body, and for whatever reason, Monokuma is doing the same thing that they did with Mukuro. And yeah, we have not gotten all the Love Hotel scenes. We do them at the end of every stream. We get one. New one? Oh, there must. Speaking of, hey, Kaito, you surely would never get crushed by a press, right? Surely you'd never get crushed by some sort of hydraulic press or anything, buddy. Ah, you're fine. You're fine in modern day. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, Kaito. You're doing good. I'm surprised you didn't run off with your tail between your legs. Huh?
I mean,
We've each got 99 wins now, so this'll decide the true winner. A kissing competition. Now, let's end this.
What happened?
Wait, what? This is what Kaito had in mind? What kind of role do I play in this fantasy exactly? We each have 99 wins? Was I in some kind of competition? Huh? What are you looking at? Wait, what are you looking back on things before the final battle or something?
that's right.
The first time we met, it was in the sky. What? The sky?
Listen up.
I'm Kaito Momoda, luminary of the stars. I decided that before I enter the vast universe, I'd conquer the blue sky. And there you were, a bird. A sexy bird just flying there.
Wait!
I was there. What in the world am I supposed to be? We didn't even know each other's names during our first airplane race. I see. We're pilots or something. Kaito's fantasy are just as eccentric as he is.
Hey,
So it was the beginning of a heated battle over who was the fastest and coolest. But I never dreamed our battle would last this long. So we've both won the air race 99 times. Then the next race is winner take all.
okay.
Pretty much. There's no more extra innings. You got it? Yeah, this is it. Kaito, something wrong? He just coughs up blood all of a sudden. Just coughs up the fucking all of his blood into his hands again. It's just, honestly, I feel like it's just a waste to put an end to our fight. I wish these days could last forever, you know?
That's...
Kaito, what if we kept racing forever? I'm sure some races would be fun, others bad. But somehow I know that we would always enjoy them together.
Hey!
I feel the same way, Kaito. I love flying with you. I'm telling ya, Shuichi, all in on the guy's fantasy. Super hesitant on every single girl's fantasy.
I see.
It's like, even though we're rivals, our hearts are one. I like that. But one way or another, this has gotta come to an end.
I'm Kaito Momota.
This
luminary
skies
of the
we
stars.
flew through together wasn't so bad, but my true destiny's the universe.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right, Kaito. That or he's just got a thing for Kaito and Ryoma.
What's the matter?
What's up with you? Where's your fire, man? This is gonna be our final race. Come at me with everything you've got. Yeah, right. It's just that, I don't know if I get excited about this. If it's not that I can actually fly.
Ass.
No, you don't get it. What? We fly with the fucking joystick, but we don't have the joystick, so we gotta improvise. I get what he's getting at. In a heartbeat, I found myself backed up against the wall. His presence overwhelmed me.
That's enough!
Are you really gonna go into our final race like that? Kaito shouted and slammed his palm against the wall near my head, staring into my eyes.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Where's that determined glare of yours?
No.
Kaito, you. I barely managed to meet his gaze. He felt so close looking down at me. That's when I remembered where I was and... Kaito, back up a little. My eyes darted around the room, focusing on that weird bed behind him. You want to go for a little horsey ride? I was so caught up in the fantasy that I forgot where I was for a minute. But with Kaito so close to me in a place like this, it's hard to stay calm.
Don't screw around.
No, I'm not gonna back up. What?
Come on, man.
You really think I'm gonna do what you say? Rather than backing off, he brought his face just inches away from mine.
Jeez.
Jeez, you're the first.
Nobody else has ever made me want to stay in one place for so long. I want to get to the universe as fast as I can, but I don't want this to end. Hey, you understand what that means?
I know that as long as I'm here, I'm Kaito's ideal, and so I understand, Kaito. I hold the key to your heart, but...
Well, I guess you wouldn't understand. There's no way you feel the same. Anyway, it's not like me to start babbling like this.
Kaito took a quick step back and started jerking off. I exhaled a deep breath I didn't realize I was
Listen
holding.
up, Shuichi Saihara. If I win, there's something I gotta tell you.
Something you have to tell me?
Could that mean?
Now that it's been decided, I want to hurry up and say it already. Let's go.
Yo, fucking, where's Juzo? Fucking, this is like Juzo didn't have the balls to do this. Kaito marched on to the exit and I hurried after him. If he wants to tell me something after the race, then it's not something I can ask him. He has to tell me himself.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna win, so I can finally say it to you.
Okay. What?
Just okay? You gotta say, I won't lose or screw you. Well, I don't plan on losing. I was just curious as to what you have to say, Kaito.
Shut up!
Didn't I say I was gonna win? So just hit me with some trash talk already. Your face looks dumb. Oh, what a mess. And so, we, two aviators, headed to one last race together. Yeah, that's his dirty talk. That's actually his dirty talk. Jeez. And there it is. Kaito Momoda, Luminary of the Stars' fantasy. Jeez Louise. But, chat, we gotta wait till next time to find out if Kokichi or Kaito is dead. I think none of them are dead. I think they're both alive and perfectly healthy, and we're gonna learn some shit. And I think it's gonna be a very interesting trial. But I will be back Monday, and we shall do the trial and see everything unfold. Sorry that this one was a little short of a stream. It was 2 hours, but, you know. I hope to see you guys there. And have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.